Ooh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Laberus Show. I'm your host, Laberus. The true definition is loving all beings equals rest under the sun. To love is to understand is to be educated. To be educated is to be taught. Be careful who your teachers are because they could lead you astray and afar. You understand? They could lead you somewhere you don't need to be. Man, today we're going to have Today I want to talk about a slogan I made up. You know, I made a slogan for my company, Laberus, right? And the title of it was "Rich is in the Mind." So today we just gonna kind of we just gonna go over a few things, talk about it a little bit. Hope y'all feeling good today. Hope y'all feeling good, man. So rich is in the mind, all right? Freestyle this a little bit, okay? Rich is in the mind. That means, it means exactly what it means. You got poor-minded people, you got rich-minded people, you know? Poor-minded people, they'll find fault. You know, they always looking for problems instead of solutions. You know, they blame their environment, circumstances, jobs, the weather, the government. They blame a lot of shit, man. They blame a lot of people. Now, we all find ourselves doing that, but a rich-minded person will instantly cut that off and say, you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's exactly what a rich-minded person would say. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do something and make it happen, you could do it and make it happen. We live in a land of opportunity. You know, you might not think you had an opportunity, but baby, you got the opportunity to do what you want to do. All you got to do is find a way around those obstacles that were set in place from systems put in order so long ago. You understand what I'm saying? Well, see, poor people, not poor people, but poor-minded people, they think small. And they think small and like realistically on a level playing field of right now, like what they could do right now. They don't look past their potential or past their environment, you know. They don't grow up in a nice neighborhood with amazing houses and they just be happy with the little shit they get when they get older. You know, well, at least I got this and at least I got that. But no, you could go for the globe, man. You could have the world, man. You could have international trading company, you know what I'm saying? You could be doing business with all kind of different countries if you wanted to. You know, I felt I was the shit when I was sitting there talking to the Chinese dudes at 11 o'clock at night, making my purchases, getting my orders ready and doing all my shit. You know, I felt real good about that. I was handling my own business. Couldn't nobody fire me. Couldn't nobody tell me I'm late. Couldn't nobody do nothing, you know. Rich is in the mind. You know, that's where it's at. So now, rich-minded people understand that it takes a shot at the stars. You know, you got to shoot at the stars to become successful. You know, the funny part is you're not going to reach the stars, but you're going to land somewhere next to them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to land close. See, when you shoot for the moon, shoot for the stars, shoot for the next galaxy, then you might land up on top of the mountain somewhere, peaceful, you know, peaceful, secluded, wilderness and nature around you, if that's your thing. Or you can land up on top of the condo, top floor penthouse with all the player shit. You know what I'm saying? With the pool and the inside pool, the jacuzzi tubs, all that shit. But you got to shoot big. You can't just shoot for, I just want to own my own house. Nah. You just want to own your own. You just want to own your own house. You're going to end up in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, little house, little fixer-upper house. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You want to shoot for the fucking galaxy. You want to, wow! You know what I'm saying? And then you end up somewhere real decent. You feel me? I get that from my partner. Real decent, man. It's real decent. You know what I mean? So you got to really shoot for the stars. You got to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because you got to go for it, that don't mean it's not going to take some time. And see, a poor-minded person, that time that it'll take, they'll give up in that time. You know what I'm saying? They'll give up. Oh, I'm too old now. I'm just going to worry about the kids and shit. But, man, I'm out here, man. I'm about to have my 4th kid, man. I ain't stopping. You understand? Shit's still popping for me, man. I'm going to get it on. You know? I'm rich-minded, man. Rich is in my mind for sure. I got bigger and better things coming, man. You ain't seen the last of me. You ain't seen the last of me. Look at this. This is a whole new platform. I'm on EP.7 right now. This is a whole new platform. Wait till I get to episode 100. This going to be popping so much. Motherfuckers going to be begging me to call them on my platform and talk to them and all that shit. But if they ain't speaking none of this positivity and uplifting, then I'm not messing with them, man. That's all I'm about right now. You know what I mean? You got to shine a little bit, man. You got to shine a little bit in this world. For real. You know, and you got to support black businesses. Look at these glasses on me. Look at these motherfucking frames, man. Look at these frames, man. This is black owned, man. Black owned business. You got to support your people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to get nowhere by not supporting people. You got to support the people that always complain they're not getting support from their type, from their kind. You know what I mean? I'm going to support y'all. I'm going to support the Jews. I'm going to support the Indians. I'm going to support the whites. I'm going to support everybody out there that's doing their own thing to make themselves better. I'm going to support it all. But you got to spend with your people, too. You can't keep going around. See, a poor-minded person be like, that's why I don't mess with, that's why I don't fuck with black people, man. They always doing this. I said, rich-minded person like me, I'm thinking shit like this. Let me just throw it on out there. I'm going to throw it out there. If anybody steal it from me, then it's okay. You know what I mean? But this where my mind at. This where my mind been at since like 5 years ago. I wanted to start the Better Black Business Bureau. And what I would do was consult black businesses before they open to open in the highest standard to compete with any of they other competitors out there, to compete with everything. Had a paint right, had a scheme right, had a theme right, had the chairs right, had the tables right, had a menu right, have everything right so we could come out running. You understand what I'm saying? That's rich in the mind right there. Instead of complaining, I want to start something to make it better. And that's what it is. That's what it's really about, you know? See, rich-minded people admire other rich-minded people. You understand? We could talk forever. If I feel you on the same shit I'm on, we could talk forever. But a poor-minded person come around, and I'm just looking at them in disgust and disdain, like, man. And you know, I don't look at you like that until I done talk to you for years about doing better, and you ain't doing shit, ain't showing me shit. You lost cause. So when you start talking, I just be like, damn, why am I even hanging with this lost cause? See, a rich-minded person got to get with other rich-minded people also. So if you're a rich-minded person, you got to kind of let those poor-minded people go. And you know what the poor-minded people going to do anyway? They going to jump off your bandwagon. They looking for a reason to do it anyway. They don't want to be around your intimidating ass. You intimidating to them. You understand? When a rich-minded person come around, they like, here he go, always trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? They gonna hate on you, man. Oh, here you go, always talking about doing this business, doing this, doing that. Yeah, because that's where my mind gonna stay at. I'm gonna always be in that place. You know what I'm saying? When I went to watch the Warriors, man, me and my homie up in there, two rich-minded people up in there, we looking around, we just like, they making a bank in here. See all these damn seats? Man, you see how much the hot dogs, man, you see how much this, you see how much that is? Damn, they killing it right now. You know what I mean? But a poor-minded person to come up in there and be like, yeah, let's go, guys. You ain't getting shit from them motherfuckers on the field, man. They out there getting their money and you out there spending your money, man. You go there, when a rich-minded person goes somewhere, they go there to observe what's popping and see if they could get in any kind of way. We always looking for opportunities. You understand? We look for opportunities. Poor-minded people look for obstacles. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for the negative. That's all they can say is, oh, this is that, and this person's fault, and this is that. But nah, fuck that, man. Fuck that, man. I know somebody right now, if he watch this, he gonna know who he is, man. He about to get a little chunk of change, right? He about to get a little settlement or something, right? This nigga talking about buying a motherfucking Benz and a motorcycle, man. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? What? You know what I mean? I ain't even going to say his name, though. I ain't going to put him out there or nothing, but that's crazy talk, man. And that's poor-minded talk. We want to sit here and see, this is what we want. No, not we. This is what the poor-minded people want. See, that's what they want right there. They want them cash stacks, man. They want that money stacks. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want to do. You know why? Because they want to put it on Instagram. They want to get on Instagram with the money phone and spread the money out all over the bed and shit and take pictures with bottles and shit. That's what they want to do. I'll put this on the gram, man. Let me do this story video and shit. You thinking poor-mindedly, man. You got to come up off of that shit. What's the point of that, man? What's the point of that? Ain't no point of that. That's a waste of your motherfucking time, man. You know what I mean? That's a waste, man. So, see, look, let me break this down for you. When you focused on the money stacks, once you get the money stacks, you don't know what the fuck to do with the shit now. You didn't have a plan. All you wanted was the money. Now you don't have no plan, and you know what's going to happen? All the things that you've been doing leading up to you getting this money stack, i.e. smoking your trees, drinking your drink, tooting your toot, doing whatever it is that you do, all that's going to do, all these money stacks going to do is enhance that shit. And then you're going to be broke. You didn't have your eye on the real prize. You see what I'm saying? Now, a rich-minded person got their eyes on this. You know what I'm saying? They got their eyes on that. What it's going to take to get that? Oh, that's going to take some maneuvering. You know what I mean? Now we got shit to think about. We got shit to think about like credit, business credit, investments, sales, marketing. It's a lot of stuff to think about to get to this place. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot that goes into that. So now that molds your mind into being a rich-minded individual. But you got to have a goal. You got like I say, you got to shoot for the stars, man. You got to shoot for the galaxies. So then when you land up, when you here, you know what I mean? It take you a while to get here though. So all the while you getting there, you got to be having strategies, man. You got to play with numbers in your head, and everything that you don't know, you can learn. Don't ask me shit. Google is in your phone. You can find out everything, and they're going to tell you better than I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to cuss at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to cuss at you when you're asking me. I probably going to make you feel bad. That's what I do sometimes, because you know why? I read. I look up shit. So why I'm spending all my time doing that and you spending your time asking me? You stealing from me, man. You stealing my mental intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? Poor-minded people steal rich-minded people's intelligence and then look down on them like they too good for them, because they feel what's that word? They feel inferior. They feel inferior to the rich-minded stature. Yeah, man. Man, hit the thumbs up button, man. Come on, man, share this motherfucking video, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm trying to get you in a good mind state for the rest of this week, man. While you going to your job, going wherever you go, you need to figure out what your job does, how they do it, and where did they start out at. Because the job didn't start just the job. You know what I mean? Say for Walmart didn't start off as Walmart that you know. It started off some rinky-dink shit, and they just built up business credit and kept using that and got more loans and started flipping this and flipping that, buying more real estate and keep flipping. It's a bigger plan, but you got to have those money strategies. Got to have those money strategies, y'all. That's what it's all about, you know, money strategies. Because with the money, like I said, with the money, you're just going to blow it on whatever you've been doing. You know what I mean? But if you got that goal, you see that money, you got to be like, this ain't shit. I got to put this up to get to where I really want to go. You know what I mean? So get out of that poor-minded mindset, man, and celebrate other people. Be happy for other people. Somebody going to bring you along if you let them. You know what I mean? Somebody going to put you in position if you let them. You got to stop seeing the time for money type of aspect. You know, I spend my time here. I want my $15, $20, $25 an hour, and that's it. Nah, when I spend my time somewhere, I want my money or I want to learn something. That's an investment in myself, whatever I learn something. See, before I first started Laberus Fashion, when I did Laberus Fashion, right, I went to this screen printer place, Forward Printing, and they treated me like family. They let me in. I learned everything from them. You know what I mean? I took it and ran with it. I became an intern for free. I just wanted to hang out. You know what I mean? I just wanted to hang out and see what it's all about. See the vibe. You know what I mean? That's motivating myself to do something. You know? See, some people not motivated to do nothing but go sit back on the TV and watch whatever the fuck they watch. You know what I mean? Play the games, play whatever the fuck they watch, play whatever they play or whatever. You know, some people just got they shit set to where they happy with life, but in reality they never gonna be happy because they doing something they don't want to do. I don't know nobody who just want to go to work and go home. That's crazy. I don't know them people, and that's because I don't know poor-minded people. You understand? I don't fuck with poor-minded people. I'm just keeping it real. If you don't want nothing for yourself, then to me, you poor-minded. Because rich is in the mind. So if you got kids and you're not thinking about your kids, you're not thinking about leaving them something, you thinking about what you want to do, leave them some shit when you die? Why not have them put in a position when they turn 18 to come into the company and start learning all the shit you got going on? Teach them the values of entrepreneurship, man. You want them to just go to college, get out of college, have debt, then go work, and just get put out in the world with debt to start off with? That's crazy. We've been taught so fucked up. Man. It's crazy. See, let's get back into this, man. Rich is in the mind, all right? Now, see, a rich-minded person, it ain't no such thing as done. It's never finished. It's always something else to do, to conquer, to make better. You know what I mean? We don't get when you get comfortable, you be put in a fucked up place. You know what I mean? I admit, I got comfortable over the last year. I was doing my thing. I had my shit set up. I was cool. You know what I mean? I could buy what I want. I got comfortable. But what I should have been doing right there is creating another master plan like I did the first time, but have myself sitting back while other people did everything for me. So now the master plan is almost finished. I got a few more kinks to come out, but it's coming back. You know, the master plan is coming back. I'm back on my shit and you know what puts you back on your shit? When you work for somebody and you see just how much you don't want to be there. That's why I went and got a job. I went and got a job just to like knock some sense back into me. Like, man, get on your shit, bud. You see what this job shit is. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. I don't want to be at the work where everybody complaining about the fucking job. Oh, it's Monday. I can't wait till Friday. How about you just leave, man? Go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy for everybody. I know what you mean. But most people don't even think about it. See, that's riches in the mind. At least have the thought. That's where it all starts at. Challenge yourself. Do something on the side and learn how to make your own money a little bit. You know what I mean? Make yourself a little bit of money. Then when it increase, you might be able to leave that raggedy job, man. You feel me? Poor-minded people could be rich people. Don't get me wrong. You could be making 6.5, six figures, you know what I mean? $1 million a year. You could be making $2 million a year. But if you poor-minded, you just getting beat up for that change, man. You getting beat up. You spending all your time. I don't want to be like that, man. I had a 2-year plan of my plan. I got to work at the job for 2 years, right? So I could have the taxes, and that could give me my loan for my house. Then when I get the loan for the house, I'm in a different bracket now. Now we're in ownership bracket. So from the ownership bracket, then my mind goes elsewhere. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get into that, but that's a whole topic for another show. But do you understand what I'm saying? So sacrifices got to be made. That's the next show. Successful sacrifices. That's going to be the title of the next show, and we're going to get into that. But for now, poor-minded people, it's not too late to switch to a rich-minded person. All you got to do is do a little bit of research, see how things work, see who's getting the money and where they're getting it from. And I know happiness ain't all about money, but money brings freedom, and everybody wants freedom. Everybody want that. All right. That's all. That's all from me, man. That's all from me. To all my other rich-minded people, I just want to say, keep it up, man. You know, it's going to be obstacles out there, but we find solutions. You understand? We're going to find the solutions. We're going to work around that shit, and it ain't going to bother us. And if it do bother us, we're going to get right back into that rich mind, shake that shit off, and go get some motherfucking paper. All right? Peace.